I don't see any blazes yet. So I believe I'm on the Interlochen Trail again. There's about 4 miles to go. 4 miles to the shelter. I just saw a blaze, so I'm on the right trail. And this is the part that goes around the, I think it's Bayberry Patch campsite, which isn't a bad campsite. Actually, I took video. Little tent or camper sites, campfire, pit, and picnic table. So definitely a nice little place to do some car camping if you want. You're on the trail. Okay. It's 2:30. So I've been going for 4 hours. Minus 45 minutes for a break. About 3 hours, 3.5 hours. My feet are killing me. They hurt. Well, if you listen, it's raining. And it sprinkled a little bit maybe half an hour ago, but now it's raining. Fortunately, not much is getting through the canopy. So, I mentioned before, I didn't bring much for rain gear. So hopefully it's just a quick little shower. I'm supposed to be coming to a field in a little while, so now's the time that I don't want to. I like to stay under the canopy, but it's raining. One of the reasons I decided to go today was, so far I've always done fair weather, hiking and camping. So I knew that there was threats of rain. And, I hate to be out with the hammock if it's going to rain and I get wet. And I'm a million miles away from nowhere, so better prove it out in a short hike like this. So. But it stopped. There's like 40% chance of thunder storms, but I haven't heard any thunder yet. And it just stopped in time for me to go across this field, which is cool, with one exception. There's cows in that field. So let's hope they're friendly cows. Very interesting. Alright, trail goes right up straight through the cows, so that's where I'm gonna go. Most of them are taking off, so that's good. Hopefully they ain't too aggressive. They don't know what to think about me though. Hey, bossy. Those guys are gone. If I can get this next batch to go. Let's go. Hey, bossy. Hey, boss. Hey, bossy. Hey, bossy. Hey, boss. It's kind of like free range up here. It's part of the national forest. These fields. It's a nice view out there. But they let the cattle graze in the fields, probably to keep them fields. Try to prevent them from growing over. I'm not sure. Anyway, so that was my first encounter with wildlife. You see how I handled that well? I maintained my calm, maintained an aggressive posture. Let them know I was coming. I didn't just walk up on them before I told them to run away. For those of you that grew up on a farm, you might have heard the "Hey, bossy," which is what my great-grandfather used to yell. And he used to go get May the cow. Jersey, I think. Good old May, Grandpa Chan. And then, of course, my father would do the same thing. Hey, bossy. Kind of like Suey. Call a pig. Anybody looking at me? Hey, bossy. But they didn't want to mess with me at all anyway. They just want to eat their hay, their standing hay. I'll tell you, I'm tired. Here's a 360. Beautiful view. I mean, it would be more beautiful if it were. So you got a little radio tower behind me there. And way out there. Not sure if I have some long distance focus on this thing or not, but we'll zoom in. See, for a long way, it's much higher over there in elevation. I don't think I can barely see it. That's the, yeah, that line in the sky isn't clouds. That's the ridge of hills or mountains. The big ass valley, and yeah, that makes sense because in that valley down there is Seneca Lake. So that's what that's all about. Welcome to Great Glacial Carving. So there isn't much higher than I am from here. A good spot to be if there's thunder and lightning, that's for sure. But I'd say probably a mile deep, I don't know, half-mile deep ravine carved out by glaciers now at Seneca Lake. Okay, back across the cow pasture. Yeah, my feet are really feeling it. They're not like blistered, they're more like just aching. But what can you do? Just keep on going. Keep on keeping on. Oh God, I must be getting stupid again. But I am, I don't know, 6-7 miles away from the car. So that's kind of cool. But, I mean, what? A mile, maybe half a mile to a mile away from civilization. So I don't get the feeling like I did in Glastonbury that I'm like out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, when I was 10 miles in, I was 10 miles away from anything. More. But it's still nice. There's a proverbial apple tree in the field. That's it, the only tree. Nothing else around. Except for this apple tree. And if those apples are ripe, I'd be taking a quick little snack, but they aren't. So, it also says a lot about lightning on this hill. It's a tree all by itself. I don't see that it's been hit by lightning. So I guess that's a good sign. Alright, coming up on the next road. I've lost track. I think this is Burnt Hill Road, actually. I checked the map a few minutes ago to find out which way I had to go across this field. I think this is Burnt Hill Road. Alright. GPS says I'm about 10 miles in. Maybe about a mile to 2 miles from, I think it says Gorges Pond. And there's thunder rolling in. I hope it's to the north of me, but I'm not exactly sure. It goes off every hour or so. An hour, every 2 or 3 minutes or so. So I said I wanted to test my equipment in inclement weather. So I guess I'm going to. Keep that hat looking good, you know. These trees talk. You can hear it, it's rolling behind me now, the thunder. Nothing crazy. Give it another minute and see if we hear the one that's right over there.